If you spend your day at a desk, you know the feeling, right? That stiff neck, the ache in your lower back, those tired, burning eyes. It's kind of the quiet physical price we all pay for modern work. But here's the good news. We can absolutely reclaim our comfort and well-being. So let's dive into this.
So let's just ask it straight up. Does your workday have a physical cost? For millions of us, the answer is a resounding oh yeah. In this explainer, we're going to break down exactly what that cost is. We're going to identify the most common injuries, learn how to spot those little warning signs your body is sending you, and, most importantly, we're going to arm you with some simple, powerful strategies for both prevention and relief.
So first up, let's talk about the desk worker's dilemma. You know that nagging pain in your wrist or that persistent knot in your shoulder? Well, those aren't just random isolated annoyances. They're actually a whole cluster of symptoms that are directly linked to our work environment. It's this hidden toll that just quietly builds up day after day over months and years of sitting, typing, and staring at screens.
And this really maps out the battleground. We're talking about things like repetitive strain injuries, RSI, from all those millions of keystrokes. We've got that chronic neck and shoulder pain from hunching forward to see our monitors. Of course, there's lower back pain, usually from chairs that just aren't cutting it. And yeah, even our eyes take a direct hit with something called computer vision syndrome. See? It's not just one thing, it's a full-body issue.
This brings us to a really critical skill, learning to actually listen to your body. The whole goal here is to catch these issues before they blow up into chronic problems. And honestly, ignoring these small signals is exactly like ignoring the check engine light on your car. You might get away with it for a little while, but eventually it leads to a much bigger, more painful problem down the road.
So what kind of signals should we be looking for? Well, this table connects the dots perfectly. If you're feeling that weird tingling or numbness in your hands or wrists, your body is basically screaming RSI at you. That stiffness in your neck that kind of blossoms into a tension headache by the afternoon, that's a classic sign of neck strain. And that persistent, dull ache in your lower back, or those burning, blurry eyes at the end of the day, those are crystal clear distress signals. Think of this as your personal decoder for what your body's trying to tell you.
All right, so we've identified the problem, we know the warning signs. Now, let's pivot to the solution. We're calling this your ergonomic blueprint. And this is all about proactively designing a workspace and a set of habits that actually support your body, instead of forcing your body to conform to a bad setup. Okay, the absolute foundation of your blueprint is something called a neutral posture, and it is shockingly simple to achieve. First, get that monitor up so the top of the screen is at or just below your eye level. That one move alone kills the urge to hunch. Second, adjust your chair so your elbows are bent at a nice relaxed 90-degree angle. And third, keep your wrists straight and level when you type, not bent up, not bent down. These three tiny adjustments, seriously, they change everything.
Now let's talk about your eyes. This might just be the easiest and most powerful habits you can build starting right now. It's called the 20-20-20 rule. All it means is that every 20 minutes you're on a screen, you just look away at something about 20 feet in the distance and you hold that gaze for a full 20 seconds. This gives your eye muscles a vital break from that constant close-up focus. Seriously, set a timer on your phone if you have to. It's a total game changer.